Welcome back, awesome people. My name is Michelle Farley of MichelleFarleyWrites.com, and this is Copy Magnet TV. Each week I bring to you new tips, tricks, and hacks all about the art of copywriting and how you can start, grow, and sustain your copywriting business. Today we're talking about the 5 industries you should consider as a freelance copywriter. You ready to get started? Let's go! So before we even get started, hear me clearly. In any industry, there will be a need for your writing expertise. So whether you're a technical writer, maybe you have a law background, maybe you have a pharmaceutical or medical background, there is always a need for your skills, okay? So let's get into it. So number 1, consider real estate. Real estate agents, real estate agencies, they're always in need of someone to write their content. So whether that's a listing, a housing listing, whether that is advertising for their actual agency, there will be a need for you. And because real estate is such a large industry, it would even be better if you focus in your area. So if you focus, say you focus in Ohio, and then you focus in Columbus, and then certain suburbs or certain areas within your region to really be more impactful in your copywriting search. Clients will be more receptive to your business proposal if they believe that you are familiar with the market. So if you are going after a client in Las Vegas, but you live in North Carolina, they may not be as receptive because they don't believe you really know their target audience because you're not in that particular market. So just think about that type of thing. The second thing is e-commerce. Every day of every minute there is a new product on the web, and it needs to be sold, and it needs to get to the audience that they're looking for. When you're researching e-commerce companies, make sure you do the research and find out where they're lacking. Talk about whether or not their backlinks are working. Talk about their SEO ranking. Talk about their traffic situations and how you can pull in more traffic. Tell them how they're utilizing their social media effectively or ineffectively, and put together a package that speaks to their pain points and how you can be an asset to their business. Number 3 is personal finance. Financial planners often need a lot of content for their market. People are always looking to see how can they yield the best return for their money, especially when they're thinking about retirement or they're thinking about investments. And so financial planners always like to have new, updated, refreshed content for potential clients. And so number 4 is healthcare. When people have questions about healthcare, and this day and age, they go to the internet. So there are always healthcare industries who need to pump out more content to help those people find the answers that they're looking for. And while it's not necessary to have a healthcare background, if you do, this will even add to your level of skill and make you a subject matter expert for that industry. Number 5 is often an overlooked industry, and that is the law industry. A lot of copywriters think they have to have a law background or a law degree, and that's simply not the case. For many instances, law firms or other kind of law entities are looking for people who can take information, break it down, and make it searchable so that when people do search for certain things, it leads them back to their website. So don't get hung up on the law or law firm and thinking it has to be all super technical, because most of the time they just need someone who can understand the concepts well and relate that in a relatable language to their industry. So don't just think now you can only focus on those 5. Those are just the 5 that I think that builds the most traction and can also help you retain clients and even make them retainer clients, okay? But keep your options open. In my previous video, I talked about niches or not having a niche, so don't get stuck on these 5 things. Think about what are you good at, what do you like to explore, but don't pigeonhole yourself into certain categories, and don't spread yourself too thin with having like 10 or 15, but have a nice amount. Alright, so that's your 5 industries that you can consider as a freelance writer. I hope you found this video helpful. If so, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so right now, and hit the bell notification so you'll know when new videos drop. Again, my name is Michelle Farley. This is Copy Magnet TV. I wish you peace and blessings, and we'll talk real soon. Bye.